and take great pleasure in dedicating Shenandoah National Park to this and to succeeding generations of Americans for the recreation and for the recreation which we find here.
High along the crest of the Blue Ridge, not far from crowded city streets, an oasis whispers with the promise of discovery. A promise to those who experience Shenandoah National Park. A ribbon of road hugs the peaks of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Skyline Drive is the heart of Shenandoah, threading together gems of nature. For 105 miles, it harkens back to a simpler time of Sunday drives and picnics by a stream. Skyline Drive brings visitors to a world high among the clouds, where carpets of green roll out in valleys below, where layer upon layer of mountains extend past the horizon. Shenandoah National Park and Skyline Drive were created to preserve this window on nature and its diverse communities. Along the edges of the road, color and movement catch your eye. Here, a narrow band of flowers and grass entice animals ever closer. Around a bend, a glimpse of the animals' world. Just off the drive, trails fade into the forest, inviting exploration. Yellow lady slipper, jack-in-the-pulpit, and mountain laurel lead the way through an ever-changing forest. Oak, hickory, and struggling American chestnuts are among the 100 different kinds of trees found in Shenandoah. Peer into the foliage and discover creatures that make this forest home. Water tumbles, polishes rocks, and gathers in mossy pools, hiding the unexpected. A closer look reveals the life that thrives in a healthy stream. Riding the wind, a red-tailed hawk comes to rest high above the forest floor, pausing perhaps to experience the view. Visitors can find a bird's-eye view of their own at many a trail's end. Fragile lichen and plants cling to rocky outcrops. On Shenandoah's highest peaks, the rocks tell a story 1 billion years in the making. On these ancient mountains, body and spirit can reach new heights. Around a curve, near the top of the ridge, a view unfolds. An open field of grass and shrubs. Big Meadows beckons. Goldfinches, bluebirds, and warblers create a symphony of nature here. A monarch caterpillar clings to a leaf. Fields of little bluestem create a patchwork of color moving with the breeze. And hidden among the grasses, the leathery grape fern, one of several rare plants in Big Meadows. The vast open space of Big Meadows invites a family stroll at sunset. To enjoy a moment of discovery, deer grazing, or the light on the meadow. Whispered in the wind, there are stories here. An apple tree, a stone chimney, the remnants of a fence, are evidence of those who lived here before these mountains became a national park. The promise of renewal has always drawn people to these mountains. In the early 1900s, those who lived in nearby cities sought the cool refuge of Skyland Resort. President Hoover built Rapidan Camp to escape the pressures of the White House. The boys of the Civilian Conservation Corps came here to work. Finding relief from the Great Depression, they built these walls and overlooks and planted trees and shrubs along Skyline Drive. Nuggets of the past, treasures of the present appear along Skyline Drive with each curve in the road. It is an ever-changing journey. The fog, surreal, rises like an incoming tide, shrouding the distant view and magnifying what's close. The sun, rising and setting, paints a new Shenandoah every day. In every season, with every visit, the promise of awe, inspiration, and renewal is uniquely fulfilled at Shenandoah National Park.